Hey everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about everyday French life and beyond. Today's video is all about the words that'll help you to make a good first impression with the French. So stay tuned for my top French words that are polite and that you need to know if you're going to spend any time in France or around the French. Let's get into it. Okay, so if we've never met, I'm Diane, the American blogger behind the Living Abroad lifestyle blog, Oui In France. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and check down below in the description box for a link to my blog that has the information in this video in a readable format. Okay, so the first thing I'll say is I know it's scary saying words in another language. You think, I'm just on vacation for a few days. It doesn't matter. I don't need to say any of these words. And you're right, you don't. You don't. You could get by in English in touristy places. Everyone knows what hello means and goodbye and these things usually. But you know what makes a difference? When you make an effort to do as in Rome or do as in France in this case. So use the French words to the best of your ability. I promise you, you don't sound stupid or silly. People actually like when you try to use their words, and it'll set everything up on the right foot, okay? So number one, bonjour. This means hello, and it's simple, it's basic, but you need to use it and use it often. It doesn't matter if you have a horrible accent and you say bonjour, bonjour, doesn't matter, just say it. Bonjour, good day, bonjour. Say it when you walk into a store, a bakery, basically whenever you have contact with another human being one-on-one. So this does not mean when you walk into a giant store in Paris and you see a cashier 30 feet away, don't yell, bonjour to someone who's not going to hear you. Of course not. Don't be silly about it. But if you walk into a store or any type of business and there's someone at reception, there's someone welcoming you, there's a security guard, any person, say hello, say bonjour, and it'll be well received, it'll make a good first impression and get everything started on the right foot. And I'd say the French maybe even use the word bonjour more than an American would use hello. It's just say it, it always needs to be said when you start off any type of interaction. Number two, merci. Okay, again, it's common sense, right, to say thank you. But use this when you leave a store, maybe a little boutique, even if you haven't bought anything at the store. When you leave, say to the shopkeeper, merci, as you leave. It makes a nice impression, again, and it's all about politeness in French, right? So say thank you, merci, merci. Number three, bonne journée. Okay, this one means have a good day. And it's something you'll hear a lot at a cash register at the grocery store after you've bought something. Instead of just saying thanks and bye, sometimes you'll actually hear all three, thanks, bye, and have a good day. But good best practice, if you want to just say one, you could just say have a good day. So bonne journée. And really, there's nothing wrong with doing a little bit of overkill to say merci, bonne journée, au revoir, goodbye. That's a little bonus one for you, goodbye, au revoir, au revoir. Merci, bonne journée, au revoir. It sounds like overkill, but it's not. I hear it all the time in France. So again, if you're just going to go with one of them, wish people a good day. When you're finishing up an interaction, if someone's just helped you with directions, if someone is just finishing up a tour with you, something like that, you say thanks, and then as you leave and send them off, you say bonne journée. Number four, désolé de vous déranger. Okay, that's a mouthful. I know it's a little more complicated, but if you have a decent level of French and you want to learn the magic word to getting help in any type of customer service situation, this is the one you want to know. And it literally means sorry to bother you. Now, even if it's someone's job in a customer service role to help you, what you need to do is always start off the interaction with a sorry to bother you. Again, even if it's their job, they're just going to be that much more receptive to helping you get what you want. So kick it off with number one, bonjour, and désolé de vous déranger. Hi, sorry to bother you. And then go in with your question. So whenever you have a question for a French person, you always start with bonjour. That might be common sense depending on where you were raised and your background, but never just go into a question with where are the P's or, where can I find the line 5 metro, something like that. Always say bonjour and then sorry to bother you. Désolé de vous déranger. It sets the interaction off again on the right foot right from the start. So learn that one. Okay, so pardon, this is a great one to know. If you're on a crowded train, a crowded metro, and you need to kind of push through someone to get to the door, say pardon, and they'll move. They'll move out of the way so you can get through. It's very easy. Just like pardon in English, sounds a little old-fashioned in English, but in French, this is what you say. So before just saying something in English, like excuse me, use the French and say pardon before you push through or you need to get around someone. It's a good one to know. Use it. So even if you feel embarrassed or self-conscious, trust me, it's appreciated when you try to say the French words and to use them like the French do. Okay, so practice on your spouse, on your friends, and then get ready to practice on the French. All right, thank you so much for watching. That wraps up my video. Again, please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Salut!